Welcome to my travel video as I take you with us to Orlando, Florida, and for our recent stay at the very recently refurbished Port Orleans French Quarter Resort Hotels. I travelled with Aer Lingus for this trip for the first time and was really impressed with the flight. Just under 9 hours to get to Orlando aboard the A330, excellent legroom and lots of in-flight entertainment. Upon reaching our hotel room at Port Orleans, we were put into the 7th building. There are 7 buildings here at Port Orleans and they've all recently been refurbished, just a couple more to do. It was the furthest away room block in the hotel. However, they're all very close to the amenities. Having stayed at Port Orleans several times before, I'm always absolutely awestruck by the resort upon arrival, and really sorry for the shaky camera work here after a 9-hour flight and then an hour transfer. Was feeling really tired by this point, but it was so lovely to be greeted by the horse-drawn carriages that you can pay extra for to have a ride around this most absolutely beautifully themed resort, which is loosely themed around the New Orleans experience. Just carrying our bags into the hotel and up 2 flights of stairs into our room. And this is a room that had been refurbished literally 2 weeks before we arrived. So showing you a really updated room here in the French Quarter rooms. 2 queen-size beds upon arrival and some fantastic towel work, which we always expect by the Disney housekeeping, and really lovely retheme here since I was last here in 2020 to reflect the Bayou, and they've really brought in Tiana's Bayou Adventure as well, which is a great thing to have. Lovely huge TV, not that you ever really watch it when you're in your room at Disney, but it is nice to have that TV option if you want to be able to come back to the room in the middle of the day. Great coffee facilities here, everything that you need, and it does get replenished every 2 days that you have housekeeping. I absolutely adore the Joffrey's Resort Blend coffee, which is perfect to start your day out, and you can also get that in the quick service restaurant downstairs as well, and they will replenish the coffee every day. Loads of drawer space, which I think has really improved since I last stayed here. So there's plenty of room for all of your clothes, even if you're staying here for a 2-week stay. I was only here for a week, sadly, but there was plenty of space. And I absolutely love the addition of this beverage cooler. It's not a fridge, so it is slightly doesn't run quite as cool as a fridge, but it was really great for anything I wanted to bring back to the room or to store waters or cold beverages. Then you've got this fantastic device, which is called a Hey Disney. It's just like an Alexa, but it's Disney themed. So it's great if you've got kids because it will speak to you in different Disney voices. You can set alarms. You can ask it to talk to you in different Disney voices and to wake you up with different characters. It was great to be woken up by Miss Piggy one morning, but it's also exactly the same as an Alexa system as well. You've got all the toiletries that you learn to love with Disney, the H2O products. And as I said, the housekeeping is every other day whilst you are here. And that cycle continues for as long as you stay. Loads of space to hang up your clothes and also to pop your suitcases on. And then you've got some kind of wider cupboards here. Brilliant brand new hair dryers, which would definitely come in handy after a pool day. And you've also got an ironing board and an iron as well if you need them, which is great after you've flown 10 hours nearly across the Atlantic. One replacement here, which I'm not as keen on, is they've taken out the baths and just put a shower in. It's a lovely shower, really powerful, and you've got all the Disney products, which do smell absolutely divine. But I do miss having a bath because when your feet are Disney tired, you really want to be able to sit down and just lay down in a bath. Well, I do anyway. So I was a little bit disappointed to just have a shower. But as I said, we're in the room so often that a quick shower in the morning is actually all you need. And plenty of towels as well, which were fairly small, I have to say. But there were plenty of them and they were cleaned every other day with the housekeeping. Beds are really high here, which I'm only 5'4", so they do feel really high, but incredibly comfortable. Then just out into the resort itself, and you'll see we're just walking past building 5, and that is the closest building to all the central amenities here at this moderate resort. But you will see that this is still the one that has not yet been refurbished. So if you are looking to come to Port Orleans in the next few weeks or months, that refurbishment is continuing throughout the resort, and it's so much needed. The upgrade to those new rooms is brilliant. They are light, fresh, and got some really lovely subtle Disney theming, and it's just lovely to take you along to the resort at sunset. The pool here and the amenities are open till late, so even though I arrived at about 7 o'clock, there was still plenty of time to enjoy the swimming pool and also the hot tub, which is here as well. It's a little bit smaller, the hot tub, than the previous resort I stayed in, which was Coronado Springs, which has got the biggest hot tub on property. So do take that in mind, that it is quite a small hot tub. It seats 12, but it did feel a lot smaller than that. But what I absolutely do love about this resort is how close everything is to the park. It is the smallest of the Disney hotels, so it's easy to navigate. It's just got one bus stop. You've got the children's playground just off to my right there, which is open until 10 o'clock. And then you've got this absolutely brilliant Bayou themed pool area. And then you've got the poolside bar just over to the left here. Changing rooms as well if you want to use them, but obviously it was quite warm here, so you were able, even kind of later on at night, to be able to get changed in your room and come down. You also don't need to bring the towels from your room, because like any other Disney property, you've got a towel storage just off to the left, so you can collect your own towels and then just put them in the return towels and you go. So you don't need to have any wet towels going to your room. There's plenty of them. Just a little look at the pool area. It was absolutely stunning late at night to be able to come out into the pool area. And you've also got this splash area for younger children as well to enjoy. The pool was pretty warm considering it was late February. It was quite a warm pool, and there's a lovely slide as well, which children will really enjoy. And it's a good height. You can be able to do some proper swimming if that's what you want to do, but also just to chill out and unwind as well. And there was plenty of space to sit around the pool, I found. In the morning, getting up really early because I had jet lag that first morning, just to capture what a beautiful resort this is first thing in the morning as the sun comes up. It's incredibly clean, over 3 floors, as I said, and you have got a lift to be able to access those 3 floors if you want to, and never ever had a problem getting the lift whilst we were here. It was always there and quick to be able to use, and it is just absolutely beautiful. Just over in this area of the resort, there is marshmallow toasting in the evening, and there's also cinema as well. And then just a close-up of the lobby area, which, just to give you an estimate of time, is about a 5-minute walk between here and where our room was, which it did feel quite a long way at the end of a night at Disney when you've walked 27,000 steps, but actually it's not far at all, and you've got the bus stop just through there. You've then got the games room and also the amenity shop, which has got loads of different merchandise and also kind of basic essentials. And then just over to the left is the Sasagula Floatworks, which is the quick service for this restaurant. What I really love about Port Orleans over any other moderate hotel is the boat service. You can catch a boat from the Sasagula Lake over to Disney Springs, and it is a brilliant experience. So you've got bus service to the parks, and then you've got this wonderful boat service over to Disney Springs. It's my favourite moderate resort. I absolutely adore staying here and would recommend it to anybody looking for a moderate resort hotel at Disney World. Bye for now.